Welcome back to Factorio Space Age. It is time for the Space Age part. Going to space, doing stuff there. Should be something. On this platform here. It is doing its best, grabbing stuff, making stuff. Got a little bit of space science we can send back down. Do we want to bring anything else with us, is the next question. We've got some belts and some inserters and pipes, furnaces, assembly machines, chemical plants, more pieces for the space station here, more gun turrets, a little bit more ammo, which doesn't really seem to work specifically. We got some tanks, solar panels. All seems alright so far. What is the worst that could happen? Look at the total space station here. Weight is 356 tons. Something. How much thruster can we get here? Let's travel through space to other planets. On the south edge of the space platform. Yep, that's where they are. We got both the fuels in here already. Looking good. And thruster fuel. Oxidizer, thrust currently 0. It's currently stopped. Alright. Let us... Well, we need to put all the stuff in a box. All we can bring is a power armor with us. Want the combat power armor? Or the other one? Because we can't have anything in the inventory. We can put the other combat armor on the rocket, I guess. It'll give us more options for when we get to another place. Let's send up the other power armor here. The combat one. We might have to bring the combat one on us. So we can possibly have to fight things when we get there. Or if we can fight the asteroids, if we really can't. Put the other one in here. Send that. Deliver cargo to platform 1. Put pretty much everything else in storage boxes over here. Storage boxes on us. We can also bring guns, but not ammo or something. Ammo slots, gun slots. I switched this. Yeah. Put everything else in storage. One thing we don't have up there is power poles. I don't know if we really need to worry about that. Rocket capacity 50. Could send a variety of stuff up into space. Just to have it ready to go. How many... Rocket capacity 300 various processors here. And 2,000 of those. That's pretty good. Send those. Send some of these. Maybe it's done something else too. What else do we want? Want some robots? We got some robots up there. What was their rocket capacity? 50. Send 2 more rockets with those in them. Let's see. Put a few other things in here. How about... We put some just basic stacks of stuff. Just like these. 10 stacks of that, 10 stacks of that. There's a few basic supplies. That's pretty good. Deliver that. There. And then we'll send the rest of this plastic and some sulfur, I guess. Just sending some random stuff to space. Could be useful. Steel and that. And a lot more stuff. We just send up our entire bunch of things. Roboports could be good to bring. Those are heavy. A couple of repair packs. Deliver that. And now we'll send up the bots, I suppose. I don't know if we can have ammo. I think we have some ammo up there already. That's kind of fine. Let's keep on making more ships here. Let's do it perfectly. Rocket is not ready. Takes a little bit. And then it starts working on the next rocket. We can definitely send plenty of rockets here. That part's under control. Let's get some bots up here. We have a bunch of stuff that we can have ready to go. That. We're gonna need like a landing pad or something. Cargo landing pad. We can send the cargo landing pad into space and then drop it down with us, maybe. When do you make it there? Steel processing units and concrete. Anything making landing pads here? I don't need too many of those, so we probably don't have anything actually automating that. Steel, which we sent into space. Processing units. And concrete. Go get those. Send the other robots while we're waiting here. Go there. Deliver that to one. I wonder if all this extra stuff we're sending up is also increasing the weight. It's entirely possible. Okay. Those. And steel and concrete. Steel is check. Concrete would just have been made over here. I don't think we really have a belt or anything moving that around. Concrete. Inbox. There you go. That could be helpful for bringing stuff back down to us. We got some stuff here. Okay. And that should probably be good enough. We got everything else down in here. Working, defended, functioning, going. It's even getting slightly backed up here, which is perfect. This means that everything is working just as we want it to. Send a cargo landing pad to space. And deliver it. And then before we leave, just send down the space science that's been made here. Got a good supply of different things up here. Should be good. So now we need to get on the next rocket. It's gonna be something. It's going to be something. Huh. So, try to space platform. Can try to space with items in your inventory, track slots, or ammo slots. Only armor and guns are allowed. Alright. We got some ammo up in space. Level 2, grab that. Travel to space platform 1. There we go. Been up here before. Didn't actually really need to, since it was all able to be dealt with remotely. Now, we're heading out. Up and up. Out and out. And then the little tiny shuttle part gets us to the platform. Welcome to Platform 1. Enjoy your stay. Me. Alright. Here we are. We're here. Choose a plant to drop to when one is in orbit over it. No. thrusters, add space platform, space map. Here's the space map. We are here, Novice. Temperate planet with shallow lakes and forests of woody trees, rich in water, wood, iron, copper, coal, oil, and uranium. There are some hostile native species. Day-night cycle 7 minutes, gravity is 10 meters per second squared, magnetic field 90%, pressure 1,000 bars, solar powered atmosphere 100%, evolution factor 0.93, robot energy usage times 1, contains many things, including fish and trees and spawners and everything. Solar power in space 300%. Cool. So we have other options here. Volcanus, hot volcanic planet with mountainous volcanoes, rivers of lava, plains of ash, and sulfuric acid geysers. Rich in metals, lava can only be crossed by elevated rail. We have researched elevated rail. If we want to go here, maybe we should send some elevated rail, which we don't have. Probably just be able to make some. Day-night cycle 1 minute 30, gravity 40 meters per second, magnetic field 25%, pressure 4,000, solar power and atmosphere 400, evolution factor none, energy usage 1, solar power in space 600%. So very solar powerable there. Pretty cool. Gleba, humid swampy planet with deep bogs, snaking hills, and fertile land. Rich in nutrients, swamp terrain can be land-filled. High ground impedes railway. Is needed for agriculture. 10-minute daylight cycle, 20 meters per second square gravity, 25% magnetic field, 2,000 pressure, 50% solar power and atmosphere, no evolution factor, energy usage for robots is fine. Solar power in space 200%. So that is significantly worse for solar panel power, obviously. Fulgora. Dry, windswept planet with lightning storms on plateaus and oceans of oil that can be bridged by elevated rails. Appear to be some ruins. Daylight cycle is 3 minutes, gravity is 8, magnetic field 99%, pressure 800, solar power and atmosphere 20%. Average lightning power density 29.3 kilowatts per meter squared. No evolution factor, robots are fine. Solar power in space 120%. So it's even worse because it's obviously further. And then a kilo we can't even get to yet. Okay. Sounds like we might want some elevated rails. What does it take to make an elevated rail? That is these kind of guys. Stack size 10, rocket capacity 1. We only send 1 rail support or 5 elevated rails up with us. That's really not going to be too helpful. In terms of research stuff, the agriculture science pack goes to all this stuff. Efficiency, captivity, asteroid processing, more health, carbon fiber, also productivity, epic quality, and tree seeding, fish breeding, biter egg handling, overgrowth soil, biolabs, cryogenic science packs, and then advanced stuff. From the electromagnetic, we get stuff like battery 3, energy shield, lightning collectors, the mech armor. Actually, it came to Hilo, which is part of the cryogenic section. Personal report 2, processing unit productivity, quality module 3, rail support foundations in the deep ocean oil ocean, scrapyard recycling productivity, Tesla weapons, and infinite speed robots. Then the metallurgic one here, the artillery, cliff explosives, asteroid reprocessing, coal liquefaction, low density structure productivity, again part of the rail support foundations, speed modules, and turbo transport belts. Kind of like this one. Between the cliff explosives, the turbo belts, artilleries, this seems like a good first one to go to, probably. We need to do research and making stuff there first. I think that's kind of be where we want to go. We need to craft a tungsten plate. Allows study beyond the basics of metallurgy. Actually, first we need to do calcite processing tungsten carbide. So I suppose Go back to 1 here. We want to send this to a place. Ping, add tag, add space platform. Now this starter pack. Nope. Surface map. Here we are. Stopped at novice. It's novice. How do we go? Forward, back, search. It's just looking at stuff. Bonuses, achievements, logistics. Just plan to drop to when we're in orbit over it. We have 3 launchers here. Let's see. Here we go. Pause thrust. Add station. Volcanus. And then unload. Well, unload at this cargo stop. That's fine. Add weight condition. It's only 1. Go there. Kind of do want to only have maybe 1 thruster going, because I don't know how fast we're going to slam into things. We make it only 1 working. If we break this, only 1 will be going. So it has both of that. Okay. We'll just try with this, see what happens. To Volcanus. Oh, they're all firing at full speed currently. Eventually these other 2 will run out of thrust. Let's see how we're doing. We're making progress distance-wise here. The speed is 140. There's some chunks here. Medium metallic asteroids. Alright, let's see if we do okay here. We're slowing down. Oh, the shots are shooting. We got full coverage here. Oh, yeah. Are we making enough ammo? It's being made more. It's shooting more. Oh, yeah. This is fine. It's also grabbing more. It's also making more chunks for us. Oh, the chunks? The chunks doing stuff? I think the little chunks are fine. It's just the larger chunks that need to be defeated. And we're keeping up currently with that. It's using some more iron, that's alright. Only really blasting the ones right in front of us. We've slowed down a little bit, since we're only using the 1 thruster. That's honestly fine. I bet we're going to get even less ice this far out. Look at all the chunks it's happily grabbing. It's having a good time. We're making more fuel here. We've used less than half of the stocks. We're definitely going to probably make it here. I think 1 thruster is probably fine. Oh, look at all these. Look at all the asteroids here. Ammo is coming in still. We're firing. It's working. We're getting there. If we're this much closer to the sun, and have less icy asteroids, I'm sure. Really just breaking our way through this whole mess here. Okay. So, quite the distance here, kinda. 91 kilometers per second. Wild. Not even just meters per second, kilometers per second. Thrust is 102 meganewtons, perhaps? Works, though. Next question. Is there going to be all these asteroids when we're actually in orbit? Do we need guns on all the sides? I suppose we'll find out once we actually stop. We're stopped at Volcanus. Let's see. Asteroids are drifting generally downwards. More asteroids coming? This is just the end of it. I think we might be fine. Or everything's going to be destroyed. It's also an option. That is also an option. Okay. Materials, orbital drop slots. Drop to the orbital planet's surface. More large rocks coming. This one here. Medium asteroid. Small asteroid. It's definitely only covering the forward section. Seems to be mostly the direction everything's going, so should also be fine. And it's making more of all these. Needs more carbon. Where do you get carbon from? This guy? Making oxidizer fine. This guy has grabbed a piece of ice somehow. Alright, that's not right. Filter. This only needs to grab carbon. Make sure that actually does things right here. Does that not reach? Puts carbon onto here. And then it goes into here. I guess this is covered in ice now. Alright, so this can't be like that. Alright. There you go. And now that's working. Okay. I feel like I'm fine here. Maybe. Maybe. Anyways. Let us drop to planet, I suppose. Let's see what happens. We were stopped at Okamus. Let's drop to Okamus. Yep, that's where we are. Okay. I'm sure this is gonna be great. Achievement. Travel to planet. Volcanoes. Alright. And here we are. Nice place. Okay. Can we request the platform drop stuff here? Like, all the stuff, basically. Oh, is that rock getting close? They're actually a little bit close. Oh, yeah. Okay. New immediate problem. We need to set up additional defenses. Which is a problem because the current system works with just the guns here having the ammo section. Not good. Okay. So we need to get the ammo around to all the sides here in order to have the turrets be able to shoot things. Okay. Can we have one side of this be... It's not all on one side right now. It's gonna need to be the outside side, perhaps. Everything's getting hit. I'm just gonna place this on that side, though. That's not gonna work. I was thinking maybe we have some kind of ammo on all the sides here. Alright, we got some guns up here, right? We got more gun turrets. Okay. He's gonna shoot the ones that are up at the top, though. So we just need some kind of just here at the bottom. At least be okay. Before everything exploded here. Oh, look at this big chunk. It's not good. Okay. Temporarily flood this with ammo. Get some space for the gun turrets to be able to put on here. Just around. Gun turret. Here. Gun turret. Here. Gun turret. Honestly, all the way back here would be good. We'll have fast inserters. That's fine. Here. Specifically ask you to be only use filter whitelist only ammo. Then make this to here. Ammo to that one. Fantastic. And then this needs to be moved slightly. No. It's so enthusiastic. I appreciate it. You need to use a filter. You only want to grab the chunks that we don't need as many of. Use whitelist. Throw it not there. Gun turret. Right here. Ammo here. Okay. If we place more gun turrets in different spots here too. Ammo's coming around onto this side. Making more ammo. Not making too many plates here. Need to grab more stuff. I'm gonna run out of ammo. I mean, it's all coming around in a circle here. So we get to the outer ones at least. Let's put down. What are we doing on power? Power's fine too. We have more power out here too, which is also good. So we can make that work for us at least. Put some more gun turrets in places. And then come down in this corner. Probably want more over here. Get space for this to grab from there, not exactly. We can loop it over to here. Make that happen. How about over here? We are out of gun turrets. Okay. Noted. Ammo can go here, here, ground to here. There. I'll give you ammo. And then inserters. Ammo to here and here. 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 And these guys. Okay. How's that for defended? That better? It's a little bit. Can we make these up here? We need electronic circuits. I mean, we do have a couple electronic circuits up here. We sent those here. That's a thought. Iron gear wheels and electronic circuits. We're not going to be getting copper up here, I don't think. So let us get rid of one of these. You make gears. You make repair packs. Fast inserters. Here, 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 here. Do you want a limit on the number of repair packs made? Potentially. See if the auto repair packs get auto used. Yes, they do. Okay. This is also trying to make ammo, though. Now, do we have a solution to having the ammo and the chunks on the same section here. Ammo is only going to end up filling up one side of the belt, in theory. Okay. Turn this off for now. We got 12 more repair packs, 14 more repair packs. This will fill up on gears, I'll be fine. Okay. So yeah, the main problem with the chunks is they're going to end up on both sides of the belt here. These are going to send the chunks to the inner side, and the used chunks are going to put on the outer side. We can't just have that like that. If we can fill up more than 10 on each of these. Try priorities. That's really what we need. Automated insertion limit is 10. Okay. So we can manually fill them with much more ammunition. That's not going to help us right now. Okay. Well, currently it's making ammo and getting chunks. And we don't have the put it on the other side onator on right now. Which is going to be a problem eventually. Because once the one side fills here, we're not going to get any more new chunks. Doesn't really help too much. Fuel is all filled. We really don't need more than just the one thruster. That's okay. I guess this is going to keep making space signs for us. That's neat. Quest for construction, gun turret. And repair packs. No. We got everything here. It's mostly defended. The smallest chunks aren't even a problem. It's getting close here. It's getting shot by you. Even just one of the gun turrets seems fairly effective. Power is fine because of the solar. Good defense on this side. Good defense over here. Engines. Yeah. I think this should do it. This should be okay. Okay. Do you want to think about what we want to do about the solar? Or about the ammo? It's currently running past here and then immediately falling onto this track. We definitely want some ammo to be able to get here. There's not much we can do about it after the fact. And also everything on this is falling onto this side, which is immediately on the inside. And then it goes around on the inside. It still stays on the inside. The only thing on the outside is going to be the things coming from here. Eventually we're going to have too much ammo in the way. It's going to be a problem. That's just going to stall, potentially making more science here, so that's actually kind of fine. That'll work. That'll work. Okay. Do you want to see if we can send things down? Let's try. How about with... a little bit of... No. Oh, we did drop it. Okay. Let's see where that lands. We don't have a landing pad here. Maybe it got sent to a different planet. Oh, there it is. Sulfur. And circuits. We kind of wanted the circuits up there, actually. Those are for making... those are for making more repair packs, but we should be fine. Alright. We can just drop all these things to us. Alright. Let's go back to the platform and send down the things that we want. Let's send these, this, CV modules, and power armor. We don't really have any good ammo. Some piercing rounds, I guess. We need to set up something out here. Oh, jump zones. Shift and let control left to manually move here. Oh, that was more things I wanted. All of those. All of those. Whatever. And the robots. Reports. Go for it. Alright. Everything's just falling down around us. Well, we'll just grab everything we can get. Not much in the way of ammo. Possibly make some, maybe. 11 piercing shells, 50 regular shells. Might want to save for more useful things. I want to send any belts or stuff down. We're just gonna make our own slower belts. Kind of need those up here still. A broken solar panel. All right, this is what we're working with. All right. Carbon from the trees. Interesting. Carbon, carbon, carbon. Lots of carbon. What's the first thing we need to do here? Energy science pack. Comes from calcite processing. Use calcite to get steam, water, and heavy oil. Mine a calcite. And then also mine entity big volcanic rock. Okay. Big volcanic rock. Tungsten carbide researched. That is carbon recipe here. Well, we're gonna make carbon, coal and sulfuric acid. And tungsten carbide is the carbon, tungsten ore, and sulfuric acid. Okay. Let's grab some of that. And some tungsten ore, stone, iron, copper. Good, good, good. Get carbon from the trees. I guess the robots should just grab stuff. We don't have any robo ports in this armor here. Alright. Just have robots do some stuff for us. They've got power. Look at all the bits and bobs there. Tungsten ore. Very cool. It's being damaged. What's happening with you? Picking up the chunks. Let's look for more details. Need repair packs. Okay. I think they might be dying in the air here. That's not super safe. Okay. What are we doing here? Calcite processing. Mine a calcite. Okay. Let's go find a calcite. It's just a huge volcanic rock. That's a faded chimney vent. That's got some sulfur in it. Neat. Huge rock. Extinct chimney vent. This looks like a mess over here. It's a big rock. This is where the launch is. Did we drop down the launch pad here? Cargo bays. Cargo landing pad. There we go. Let's have a cargo landing pad. That sounds like a good idea. Okay. So got some space science down. Not super helpful. Go. Doesn't really have power, which is another thing. Cargo landing pad. Place that. Now the cargo can land here. Not that we're really sending anything from space, but still. going on with the map here? We got red doom lines over here. It's concerning. Let's see if we can find some calcite. Red doom lines. I don't think we're going to go over to the red doom lines area. Seems to be not a good idea. Like we landed in the only safe zone here or something. Got rocks. Are we completely surrounded by this? Next question. Huge rocks. Chimney vents. Got some good cliffs here. So we need some cliff explosives. Oh, here's a pile of calcite. Perfect. Let's explore the whole area here. The area that we can, at least. This lava? Sure looks like it. It's wild. Over here we've got active chimney vents. And sulfuric acid geysers. Okay. Can pump jack that. Maybe how we get all the sulfuric acid then. Here is the calcite. Can be in mind with drills and such. Calcite processing discovered. Simple coal liquefaction. Coal, calcite, and sulfuric acid becomes heavy oil. Okay. And we still need water for doing that. See how much water we can get here. Steam condensation turns steam into water at a chemical plant or a cryogenic plant. Acid neutralization, calcite and sulfuric acid turns into steam. Alright. So we can take coal, calcite, and sulfuric acid to make heavy oil. We can make the water for changing into other oils by making the steam from the acid neutralization. So we need chemical plants. We do have some chemical plants here. That's good. And if we drop down to the solar panels, that'd be really helpful. Give me solar panels. Can I just drop? I'd like to drop half of this. Items here will be dropped to orbit plant surface. Use shift with left or control with left to manually move items here. Whatever. We'll leave one more up here. Honestly, at this point, we might as well just send the rest of the stuff down this way. Send some ice. Probably don't need any ice. We can take the firearm magazines out of here if we needed to. Okay. Alright. So we've discovered a bunch of different stuff here. Probably gonna not leave into the danger zones for a little bit here. That seemed like a good plan. Finish researching that. Is this a potential escape plan? Up this way? Nope. Fully surrounded in danger zone. There's a nice little starting spot. We got some calcite, we got some coal, got some sulfuric acid. Do something with that. Okay. Let's clear out some spit. Got hurt in some fire there. Ow. Sometimes we get set on fire. Got it. Ashland trees. Just carbon. No tree or lumber or anything. That's alright. This. Here is some more of the stuff we asked for. Love that. Lovely. Then the rockets just kind of fade away a little bit. Okay. Got a good amount of space right here. This is a tiny bit of mostly flat area. There's a lot of cliffs here. Which just makes sense how we could get some cliff explosives going. Okay. Let's set up the solar panels. Have some power happening here. This should be very effective. A rock in the way? Yep. That one needs some repair. Have any repair packs on us? Like a couple. Maybe just one. The robot's repairing it. Lovely. Okay. Put up the... Solar panels here. There you go. Now we have some solar, except for during the night. There is quick night cycles, so that should be alright. What do we need to do? Working towards this. We need to make a foundry, craft an item, tungsten carbide. Well, look at all that stuff. Alright. When we make a tungsten carbide, we need carbon, tungsten ore, and sulfuric acid. For that we need, well, with the sulfuric acid, we need a pump jack, like one of those. Steel, iron, electronic circuits, and pipes. Yeah, definitely need to make sure we have some stuff here. Let's get the sulfuric acid. Then we have the carbon and the tungsten ore already. That's an assembly machine. Okay. Let's get into an acid geyser here. Sulfuric acid geyser. Sure looks like it. Alright. Pump jack. Or this is in the way. It's a big rocky mess out here. Okay. That's gonna need power. We're gonna need to get the sulfuric acid out of here. Essentially. Look at the here's sulfuric acid. Here is power, only during the day though. Get some accumulators, that would help. Let's get the acid pumping, only during the day. There you go. It's pumping acid. Lovely. Just pumping acid right out of the ground. Love to see it. Okay. I'll put an assembly machine here. You're making tungsten carbide. Hook this up to here. Give you the other pieces that you need that we just mined in places. And that, technology foundry researched. Look at all this. Okay. Casting of pipes from molten iron in a foundry. Casting of pipe to ground from pipes and more molten iron in a foundry. Foundry recipe. Steel circuits, carbide, refined concrete, and lubricant. Alright. And we can also molten iron from lava, molten copper from lava. Needs calcite and lava. Molten iron recipe from iron ore and calcite. Molten copper from copper ore and calcite. Products stone and molten copper. Copper ore and calcite. Casting iron from molten and iron. So we get molten stuff and stone. Or we can melt it from the iron ore and the calcite. Or just the regular set. Can be forward to there. Molten iron can also be steel. Or gears. Or sticks. Casting of low-density structures from plastic, molten iron, and molten copper. Concrete from molten iron. Stone bricks, molten iron, and water. Casting of copper cable recipe from molten copper. So we just need a foundry, it looks like. That takes steel, electronic circuits, which we brought with us. We need to make some more tungsten carbide. We need to make refined concrete and lubricant. Okay. So making the concrete and lubricant is going to take a few extra steps here. Lubricant's made from heavy oil. We can get heavy oil from coal liquefaction. It's coal, the calcite, and the sulfuric acid. So we need some mining drills. Can we make some mining drills? Hopefully we can make at least a couple. Burner mining drills, electric mining drills, we can make 3. What was the low amount we're working with here? Just the amount of iron it takes. 1 coal and 1 calcite miner going. And we might need some boxes. Can we make iron boxes, steel boxes. We don't have enough to really be making a whole bunch of belts right now. Come with more stuff, we could be more prepared here. That's alright. I'm down to the coal area here. Put down the mining drill right here, I suppose. As good as anywhere. Put that into a box. Bring the power back up this way. We also need a calcite miner. Over here, this giant mess of walls. Right. Calcite miner. You mine calcite. We can just go down this side. Probably easier on us. Put that in a box. And power poles. Oh, we've gone through the. We just go straight. It'll be fine. Large power poles might be a good thing. We'll just connect. Perfect. So we're getting coal here. Filling it up. We're getting calcite over here. Filling it up. We can also just get it from mining rocks and stuff. That's also fine. Now we need a... We got a pump jack getting the acid. We got coal. We got calcite. We can get tungsten from just the rocks so far, it seems. We need to get the foundry going, it looks like. That is the next step here. Craft a foundry. Craft a big mining drill. And it's time for metallurgic science back. Okay. So we're gonna get a foundry. Sounds neat. Next time. Goodbye.